Foodie fam, I'm Chantel and I lost 44 pounds and counting following a plant-based lifestyle. Today I am showing you some of the staples that I think is an absolute must to have in your plant-based pantry. So I'm going to move probably from my right to my left and give you guys kind of like a breakdown of things that I think are important when it comes to starting your plant-based lifestyle and sustaining your plant-based lifestyle. So first and foremost, I like to have shelf-stable milk on hand all the time. So this is oat milk, and I usually keep this and also some unsweetened almond milk on hand because I usually use these for my overnight oats and also when I am making various sauces and things like that. So always have this on hand. Next, I have my oatmeal, some tricolored quinoa, and brown rice. These are kind of like my grains that I typically go for when I am meal prepping. Oatmeal, obviously, I use for, overnight oats, but I also use it for savory dishes as well, like oat patties for lunch or dinner, stuff like that. Then of course we have our quinoa, which is a good source of protein, and then brown rice, which is a good source of whole grains. Then I also keep some nuts on hand just for a grab snack type thing. So right here is pecans, but I usually keep some pecans, pistachios, walnuts, and some raw cashews. And then over on this side is where I have my canned items. So on hand, I always have some form of canned beans. My typical go-to would be black beans, some garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and kidney beans. And then I will also have coconut milk on deck because I just absolutely love coconut milk. It's very versatile. You could use it in almost anything when it comes to sauces and just having that creamier texture, and yeah. Then I also have some crushed tomatoes on hand too. You use this for, say, chili, or if you're making a pasta sauce, stuff like that. Absolute must. Next, I have my chia seeds. As you can see, I am unfortunately running out, so I'm going to have to go to the grocery store to get some more. But this is also a great source of protein and a great source of omega-3s. I use this in my oatmeal to beef it up more, to make it more protein rich. I also make chia puddings with this. I also use it as an egg replacement for baking purposes as well. And then, I don't know about y'all, but I am a peanut butter lover. When in doubt, I make myself a peanut butter sandwich. So I have some almond butter here that I use for my snacks. So I'll cut up a slice, I'll slice up some apples, preferably gala apples, and I'll use this as a dip for it. And then I also have regular peanut butter as well for sandwiches and also for dipping. And also if I am making a energy snack, I will use peanut butter, and I would actually mix it with some chia seeds and some oats and little other things to beef it up and make it just like delicious and snackable. Then moving on to my miscellaneous area, if you will, absolute must, liquid aminos. This I use as a replacement for soy sauce. And then there's also coconut aminos, which is kind of like its sweeter cousin. It's not fully sweet like dessert sweet, but it is sweet for lack of a better term. And then I also keep some rice vinegar on hand. I use this in salad dressings. I use it in sauces, especially if I'm doing like Asian cuisines. And then I also have apple cider vinegar. This is perfect for if you wanted to clean anything, honestly, but it's also really good for detoxing. I use this when I am making dressings as well, and also if I am making buttermilk from scratch. So I would put, say, my unsweetened milk and a little bit of apple cider vinegar together, and now you have some plant-based buttermilk. Now, my next thing that is an absolute must This isn't a sponsor, I just absolutely love them, and that would be better than bouillon broths. So what I keep on hand at all times would be their no beef broth, their no chicken broth, and then their vegetable broth. I literally use this in everything, you guys. I use it in my rice, I use it in my soups, I use it to flavor up potato salad, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. It's wonderful, very flavorful, and very easy to use. All you need is about like a tablespoon of the stuff, and then you add it to, how much water was it? You add it to about like 4 cups of water, which is a quart, and then you have a perfect broth every time. And then we have our basic oils. So I have avocado oil and I have some olive oil, again for sauteing, for salad dressings, and for healthy fats. And then I also have lentils on hand all the time. So my personal favorite is brown and green lentils because they are bigger and more heartier than say like a red lentil, even though I do enjoy that as well. Again, another source of protein. Absolutely love it. Very versatile. I literally use this to make meatballs. I use it to make curry lentils. I use this to make lentil bolognese. It's just a one-stop shop for everything. So I always have these. Then, since we're in the protein category, I always have some Bob Red Mill's gluten flour, vital wheat gluten flour. This is what seitan is made out of, which is a meat substitute. So you could get them pre-made in your grocery stores, like say a Whole Foods or something like that. But I particularly like to make my own. One, because it is cost effective, this yields a lot. And two, I like to play around with the flavor profiles. So always have this. As you can see, I'm running low. Need to get more of this as well. And still in the protein area, I have nutritional yeast. Yes, I get a big old bucket of this stuff because I use it so much. I love this, another source of protein, and also helps give you that like cheesy flavor when you're making, say like plant-based mac and cheese or a broccoli cheddar soup. All those type of things. You could sprinkle this on popcorn if you want like a movie theater cheesy popcorn vibe. Very useful. Cashew cream cheese sauce. Use this as well. It's wonderful. Absolutely love it. That's why I have this big old tub, which is also running low. And then my last thing in the protein section, it's not necessarily a must for everyone. It is a must for me. And that would be plant-based protein powder. So I work out 4 times a week. I weight training 4 times a week. So I like to have this protein powder on hand just for kind of fitness recovery purposes. So it'll give me that extra oomph that I need because I'm also working out. Now, I couldn't lay out every single thing that I deem an absolute must for my plant-based pantry. So I made a how to build your plant-based pantry guide just for you guys so that you could download it and have an expansive list of things that you should have in your pantry just so that your plant-based journey could be sustainable, enjoyable, and happy. So feel free to download that in the description below. It will be called how to build your plant-based pantry guide. I hope this video was very helpful and entertaining to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for some more videos like this one. See you next time, and remember, healthy does not mean boring.